And Jeff are here with Pound of Ground, and we've got some more cooking to do.
We do.
Yes, we do. Okay, what is dish number 2? Let's get right to it.
We're going to do our Korean beef bowl. So everyone loves ground beef, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you know you can make tacos and spaghetti
Right, and I
chili.
feel like that's a staple. Ground beef is a staple.
Yes, and I only like tacos
or
we
spaghetti.
eat it 2 or 3 times a week. Like it's insane how much we do tacos.
So you're going to help us like think outside the box.
Different.
Make something else.
Still easy, but with stuff you have on hand. But yeah, so pound of ground crumbles. It's 100% pure ground beef.
And if you missed the first segment, let's back up a little bit and explain. So you go to the freezer, you're like, oh, I want to cook tacos or whatever.
Sure.
And then you get this, and it's a frozen block, and you don't know what to do.
And you're like, how am I even going to thaw it out?
What am I going to do? And that's where the idea came about. And you don't have to do that because it's crumbled. It's all ready to go. Throw it in the pan just like that.
Cooks right from frozen, about 7 minutes. So you don't need a plan. You just can make it.
When you guys were working on this, how many times did you go, nope, that didn't work, nope, that didn't work, this worked, but not the way we wanted it to? I mean, what was that process like?
Yeah, I mean, it is just ground beef, but surprisingly difficult to make little pieces of it. So, yeah, we did it in our kitchen.
We debated piece size, how many big pieces, little pieces. She wanted small, I wanted large. We compromised with small.
In the middle.
Yes, that's right. I was going to say.
Really well. But yeah, and making it in our kitchen, using our patio to freeze it in January. It was helpful because we wanted quick frozen. And how do you get it quick frozen in the Midwest?
Right outside.
January.
That's right.
So we did it in January. But
It is interesting to me what would all go into this because I bet it is more than what people would think.
Yeah.
there was a lot of trial and error here.
Yeah.
You know, what do consumers want? What do they expect?
What do they need to know about it?
Yeah, well,
it's just ground beef.
Which
right?
also, though, where to find it. That's a big deal when you go to the grocery store frozen food section.
Yes. So we're in Kroger and Meijer, and then BJ's Club in Noblesville. Buy the frozen meat, which kind of varies, but usually buy the hamburgers.
Easy
But that's the
enough,
important
though.
thing. It's frozen,
It's
so
frozen.
you buy it frozen, you store it frozen, you can have it for weeks, months in your freezer.
Right.
So you have ground beef ready in your freezer, ready
now
to go.
here's what I want to know, because you know how when you go and get ground beef, and it's like lean or so much percent or check or whatever, what is this, and how did you decide this is what we're going to do?
Yeah, this is 80 lean, so, you know, it's in the middle.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice in the
We had
middle.
to pick one, so, yeah.
Here's a question. How did you keep it from just freezing back into a block? Because that's the novelty to me here.
Yeah, and occasionally you will see it in the grocery store where it's kind of done that, but it's just ice crystals. As long as we freeze them in little pieces first, because, you know, small things cook faster than big things. It just works. So, yeah,
It's
great.
the quick frozen. The ability to freeze it quickly doesn't
Keeps
allow
it from allowing it to get
fuse
back
it
together with the moisture.
That's
and all
it.
that. Interesting.
Like with, I don't know,
Smart.
chicken nuggets and peas and whatnot, right?
Well, I love on the box that you literally have ideas for us. Sloppy joes, tacos, spaghetti, beef,
we
vegetable stew, tater tot bake. I don't think we realize how many things at home that we make with hamburger.
It's the go-to. It is the go-to meat in our house too.
It really is.
Because it's so easy to just throw it into something like Korean bowls or the dish we had earlier.
Yeah, easy and simple. So I know this takes a little bit of time, so I'll kind of let you do your thing. But maybe we can go over here and
you
show
bet.
how this is all put together. How about that?
Yeah, so this recipe, and I should mention we have loads of recipes on our website, poundofground.com, and they're all like things you might have on hand. So this is a really simple sauce, which just has brown sugar, a chili sauce, and soy sauce. And that's it.
Sugar.
And you just put that directly into the ground beef and cook it together?
Yeah, we'll just put it right in, and it'll kind of brown up. And then, we do like a taco bar, but it's an Asian bar, and you
just
can,
gonna go ahead and make mine.
have your kids or whomever do whatever they want to make it a little healthier.
Here's why I like this, because if you have extra of this in the fridge, let's say that you just made tacos, you can turn this into something else so you don't feel like you're eating the same thing every day. You don't get tired of it.
Right.
Which is great. And then just add in some other sauces and you're good to go.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
do you have a favorite dish that you guys typically make with this at home?
So this is our son's favorite.
Oh, your
Korean
son's
beef bowl.
favorite. Okay.
Favorite. I'm a casserole guy.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to talk the family into a casserole, but a tater tot casserole with this.
Oh, man, a good tater tot casserole.
I love a good tater tot
You can't beat that.
Were you guys amazed at the response because when you're sitting in your kitchen going, is this gonna work?
Yeah.
And then people are like, this is genius.
Yeah.
What's that been like for you guys?
Yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, it's we want people to try it because we just keep getting such great response of, lifesaver.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I had this in my freezer because plans change or you don't have a plan sometimes.
For sure.
And for a while, we didn't tell people it was our idea because we wanted honest feedback, Cody. We were afraid of friends going, be like, "Oh, that's a great idea," and you're like, "Is it really?" So for a while, we masked it that it wasn't our idea.
So is that where you're like, "Hey, look what I picked up at the store. You guys should try this out. Let me know what you think." We really liked it.
Yum, 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 yum.
Thank you guys so much. Isn't that so good? This is a great idea, and we're so thankful you guys came on to share it with us.
This is delicious.
Very cool.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for having us.